Hey, what's up there, YouTubers? My name is Gamer Cliff, and I'm here to give you guys some game reviews based on my personal video game collection. Now, I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube talking about other people's video game collections, and uh, while some of them are pretty impressive, I'd have to say that I think mine rivals theirs in a big way. I've been collecting games ever since I was a little kid. I have everything from NES all the way up to Xbox 360. I don't have a PlayStation 3 though, and I never plan to get one. I think it's a piece of shit, and please don't ever ask me anything about PlayStation 3 games in the future. I don't have anything. I've never played any. I don't plan to play any. I've seen people play them at their house. I really just think it's a glorified Blu-ray player, to be honest. But I detract from the original intent of this video. It's not a PS3 bashing video. It's basically an introduction to my video series, my video blog series that I'm going to be doing. And with each one, I'm going to basically pick a random game out of my video game collection, whether it be Super Nintendo or PlayStation 1 or Sega Dreamcast or Xbox 360's latest game that just came out. Um, I know that there's a lot of people on YouTube that are doing it, but I think it's a fun concept, and I'm gonna go with it. Um, Today, basically, I'm gonna talk about a game that I picked up a few months back that I really, really like. I've played it a little bit. I haven't beat it yet, but it's a rare gem for PlayStation 1 enthusiasts to get their hands on. So, without any further ado, I'm going to talk a little bit about this game right here in my hand. It's called Valkyrie Profile. Uh, it's for PlayStation 1. It's an RPG. Basically, you play as this character Matthias Valkyrie, and it's kind of like your typical RPG. Lots of dungeons to explore, and lots of items to acquire. And the cool thing is, you can actually, as you progress, pick up new characters and stuff like that, and you can play as 20 different characters in the game, which is a big bonus. Um, it's definitely got a lot of potential. I haven't played it all the way through yet, but basically, I'm gonna keep playing it. The reason why I chose to pick this one up first and show you guys it is because it's one of my rare games in my collection, um, or at least one of the more recent rare games that I picked up. I ended up having to get it on eBay. Um, Now, I don't recommend going to eBay to get your rare games because obviously you're gonna pay a little bit more. Um, but I got a good deal on it, and it took a lot of bidding and a lot of bidding wars, but I was able to finally get it in my grasp a few months back, and I've played it here and there since then, and I really enjoy it. Um, I'm not too familiar with like the story or the background behind the stories. I don't usually tend to get into that stuff all that often unless it sparks my interest. But it sparked my interest because to get this game because when I was a young guy growing up, I had PlayStation 1 and I got a lot of games for Christmas and stuff, but it was never usually RPGs like this. It was usually stuff like let me grab something here. Bomberman. It was usually something like this, like a kid game. And while it's fun, it doesn't really have story depth or anything like that. And basically, I felt like as I was getting into my teenage years, and now that I'm in my 20s, um, I want to expand my horizons and explore some of the video games that I wasn't able to when I was a kid because maybe my parents thought that they were a little bit too mature for me, or they didn't understand it when they were picking up the game as a gift for me. And they were like, I mean, if my parents picked up Valkyrie Profile, they'd be like, "What the hell is this game?" It's got a flame on the cover and some like weird angel-looking thing. Talks on the back about the gods being at war. That's definitely that's something most parents I think would pick up for their children at the when they're like 10 years old. Um, but now that I have become a big collector of video games, I am finding myself getting a hold of a lot of rare gems, and this is definitely one of the better ones. I think it was like ranked like the second most sought after RPG for PlayStation 1. I think the first is Suikoden 2, which I'll talk about on a different day. But basically, that's it for now. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this game, and if you guys have any comments or feedback for me, feel free to leave it over in the text box. And you could also post maybe your experience with this game if you do own it, and maybe give me some information about the story that I didn't know before. And um, so basically, let's keep this ball rolling here. I'm gonna post another video probably within the week talking about another game. I'm not sure which one yet, but if you guys want to leave a comment about that and ask if I have a certain game to talk about or whatever, feel free to do so. And until then, this is Gamer Cliff signing off. Take care.